Well, I did it. Man, that sucked. Yep, you definitely want the right C-ring pliers. And eventually I got one side off of the ring, and then I was able to pop the rest off. I squeezed the ring with the pliers while wiggling the blow-off valve off. Well, this looks just like it. That's a good sign. That matches that. Oh boy. Let's put it on. Well, getting this on was much easier than getting it off. This is a nice tight fit. I can barely rotate it on that O-ring. I don't really want to do that. Hopefully this is the right way it's supposed to be. All right, let's put the NGR on. All right, we are back installed. And I know I've got a whole bunch of worm gear clamps. Please don't give me shit for it. I ordered T-bolt clamps with the wrong size. I'll swap them out later. But we're all set up. Let's see what it sounds like. Well, took her for a spin and no blow-off valve action. So I got to check all the vacuum lines, make sure that all that's correct. But also on my other NGR, I had to do the single spring mod. And I think that's what we're going to have to do here for some reason. I'm only doing 17 PSI, so might not be enough to open up the blow-off valve with the double springs. Let's take a look. The single spring mod is where you open up the top of this blow-off valve, these screws. There's two springs inside of there, a bigger one and a smaller one. The smaller one gets you higher pressure boost. That's the one that I'm leaving in there. I've already tested this one before. The bigger one, it's for like low PSI, like 5 PSI or so. So let's see how this one does. I think this one's good for around 20-ish or so. I'm only pushing 17, so we should be good. You want to be very careful when you tighten these screws back. Don't over tighten them. You can crush the diaphragm. Well, we've gone ahead and done the single spring mod, and I heard the blow-off valve this time. I also know that you're supposed to run this blow-off valve for 100 miles, before you really get it tuned in. There's also an adjustment screw that you can loosen or tighten the preload on the spring. That should go ahead and help with venting as well. It's known on the Supras, though, that the blow-off valves can be a little tricky. Some people run dual blow-off valves on these suckers. She a big turbo. She a big thing. She goes fast. Well, in the meantime, I also installed the 3-spoke steering wheel. If you want to see a video on that, let me know. Damn, that looks good. It looks so much better. Uh-huh. That's good. That's a cockpit. See you guys next time.